We're going to show you guys how to catch some fish in these little ponds, places close to your house. Today we're fishing, it's pretty clear skies, a little bit windy. We got a lot of lily pads, so we're going to try this little worm running this little guy over top of these lily pads. We're going to try two different things today. This is a split tail lizard, and then we've got this little worm right here. And real quick before we get started fishing, we're going to use this type of hook. We're going to free line this lizard, no weight, over the top of these lily pads. I found that this works a little bit better than putting any kind of weight or anything on there. It's able to connect right here in front of the barb. We're going to mount that little lizard right about there. That way when it gets in these lily pads, we're able to pull it over top of the lily pads and not get hung up. So we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully it's going to work and you guys are going to learn something so that you can fish these little local ponds on your own. I'm going to make it look like a lizard swimming, so if you can get it on top of a lily pad, it's always good to kind of let it sit on top of that lily pad just for a second, like the lizard's taking a breather. Did you see him? Oh gosh! Did you see that? Pressure's on. Ooh, that's a big fish. Got lost again in the lily pad. And this would definitely be one of the disadvantages to fishing a place like this. You're going to lose a lot of fish, but when you do catch one, then it's so much sweeter because you have to fight all of this to get it out of there. So that's why we're using a little heavier tackle today. I got a Team Advantage reel right here. Wound up with, I believe it's 30-pound Power Pro to a 25-pound fluorocarbon leader. So we're using maybe saltwater tackle, but it's what you need to get these fish out of here. My patience paid off. I let him kind of work himself out of the weeds there, and I didn't try to rush him, so got another little one here. I've been doing this for about an hour here. I used up a couple worms, we lost a couple fish, but you know, the main reason we're doing this is we want to find little spots like this in your neighborhood. We don't want people to get discouraged or think that there's no fish. So, you know, a lot of people want to go fishing or think they have to go all the way out to the coast or do something like that, but these little spots are right in your backyard and they're holding big fish. So we're gonna give it a shot maybe for another few minutes here. I'm changing up my bait, putting on a little worm here. Might mimic some of the little baby water moccasins or little snakes that are around this area that we've seen. So we're gonna give this a shot. Maybe we can get one of those big ones out of here. That little guy must have seen it in the air because he hit it before it hit the water, looked like. He's probably still got a lot of fight left in him, but I didn't want him to get mixed up in all that stuff out there. So, well, we had a pretty productive day here at the little pond. And again, you know, the main purpose for this video is to get people out there that don't normally fish or might be a little discouraged to fish and show you that right in your own backyard you can find a little pond like this that may not even be a couple acres. Might not even look like there's fish in it, but we're going to show you over the next couple weeks how to catch fish in some of these ponds and ditches and retention canals and anything like that. We're going to show you some basic techniques like we did today to pull some big fish out of little water.